Hey, welcome back to Pre-K Sunday School. It's good to be back both in person on Sunday mornings at 10, as well as online with all of you as well. This week for our in-person Sunday School lesson, we're learning about the Psalms and getting to play all sorts of musical instruments with Paul and Mary. Leo and Rory, we hope you had a wonderful birthday this week. Today's story, we again continue with Isaac. You remember Isaac and Rebekah, and they had twin boys, Jacob and Esau. Remember? Well, today's story is called Isaac's Blessing from the Spark Storybook Bible. Remember to watch out for Squiggles, the caterpillar, hidden in the pictures. But our question for you to think about as we head in for our story is, do you think that God's love, God's blessing, is big enough for everyone? Well, with that, let's head on in for our story.
Here's our story, Isaac's Blessing. Rebekah and Isaac asked God for a child. God gave them not one baby, but two, twins. Kick, jab. Rebekah could feel the babies pushing and pulling on each other inside of her. God, she prayed, why are my babies fighting? They're in a race to be born first, God answered. Your family will be different. Your younger son will be the leader. This was a surprise to Rebekah, for usually the oldest child was the leader of all the brothers and sisters. Wah! Esau was born first. He was hairy and red. Wah! Jacob was born next. He had smooth skin. The race was so close that Jacob was born holding onto Esau's foot. Before long, the twins grew into men. They were very different. Esau was big and strong. Esau made Isaac very proud because he was a hunter. Jacob was smaller than Esau and very quiet. Rebekah loved that Jacob stayed around home. When Isaac became old and blind, it was time to give his blessing to his oldest child. Since Isaac couldn't see, he rubbed Esau's hairy arms to make sure he had the right son. Esau, he said, bring me dinner, and I will bless you. Rebekah was listening. Jacob, she whispered, hurry, cover your arms with hairy goat skins to fool your father. Rebekah remembered that God had said Jacob would make a better leader for the family than Esau. So Jacob dressed up like Esau and brought Isaac dinner. The plan worked. Jacob tricked Isaac into giving him his blessing. That's our story.
So what do you think Esau and his father Isaac felt after what Rebekah and Jacob did? You're right. They were hurt. In fact, the trick that Jacob and Rebekah did, it tore apart their family. It hurt their family. Because you see, sometimes we think there's only enough of God's love for just one of us, for just you or just me. But the truth is, the amazing thing about God's love, God's blessing, is there's enough of it for all of us. Well, thanks for joining us for Pre-K Sunday School. Know that we love you and we'll see you next time.